Alright guys, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was debating whether or not I wanted to make this video. I almost didn't, but I feel like you guys deserve to know. I want to start this by saying that I don't make this video with the intention to defame or slander anyone. I don't condone witch hunting or bashing or anything like that. I'm only going to show you the things that I found. You may have seen my recent video about RBG kicking Aeon. Well, it appears that the roster has some more drama, allegedly, as it seems that Rapid, one of its current members, is a former known scammer. So I was scrolling through the RLCS subreddit, like I do all the time, and I ran across this comment. Rapid scammed hundreds of keys by impersonating others and using a fake middleman. As you can imagine, this caught my attention. And in another reply, this Reddit user goes on to link an old post from the Rocket League Exchange subreddit, which for those of you that don't know, is a subreddit solely based around trading in Rocket League. This post from 2 years ago, which has not been edited, titled, "Popular player Fizz has been scamming for way too long now." The body of the post states, Fizz has been scamming for the past 4 months and continues to do so. He uses his past association with popular members in the community like Mittens to validate himself and the middlemen that he uses. He also has recently been impersonating a YouTuber known as Mr. Tryhard Show, to which, at the time of making this post, there have been no known reports of him using his name to scam, but I can only assume is his attention. So far, these middlemen go by the names of Legion and Soul. Proof of this is shown below. I have already spoken to Mittens and Mr. Tryhard Show, and they are no longer associating themselves with Fizz, and Mittens has cut all ties with Legion and Soul. A big shout out to them as they were very helpful throughout the whole process of gathering evidence. Alright, so let's go through some of this evidence. First of all, as you can see, this user links Fizz's Steam in the post, and if we click on this Steam ID, where does it take us? To Rapid. Yes, it's the real Rapid, as you can tell by his friends list, which is full of other pro players. Let me read you some of the comments from this post. Finally, people are taking action to put an end to him. Nice work, man. Wow, I just talked to him yesterday, trying to settle a deal for his alpha cap. Glad I saw this. This guy says he scammed him out of his white, black, and crimson Zombas. I lost 100 keys to him and he did the same to me. Oh damn, was just discussing buying white Zombas off this guy yesterday. Luckily it fell through. The YouTuber that Rapid, or Fizz, was trying to impersonate even comments on the post himself, basically showing his distaste towards scamming and stating that Fizz is an incredibly talented young man, both in Rocket League and other things as well. Up until 2 weeks ago, he was very active in my Discord and spent a decent amount of time helping some of my Discord community out with free training, etc. But Fizz also had a history on my Discord with saying vulgar and inappropriate things, especially when he became angry, which is why I had to cut ties with him, as Mr. Guy stated. It's disappointing that he's wasting his talents on something like this. It's very short-sighted and will ruin a lot of opportunities for him. As we move over to the RL Tracker's known scammer list, here we can find Fizz again with his linked Steam that also links to Rapid. And as you can see, there are 2 linked Steams. And if we click on the other, it leads to Rapid's challenge to GC account that he used for making content with Lethamir. Now, just for total transparency, I would like to note that it appears that the page has been edited recently, but I'm not sure what for. Let's read some of the reports from other users on this page. Used inspect element attempting to fake a sent PayPal statement. As of April 9th, 2017, he is still acting and doing fake PayPal scams. Do not accept PayPal from this guy. Impersonating a middleman. Scamming with a fake middleman. Somebody who claims to have been scammed by Fizz posted these screenshots of their conversation. Fizz says, "I told you already. He's trusted by hella YouTubers." Here you can see them negotiating a price for white Zombas. There are a couple of screenshots of them discussing and setting up a meet the trade, but I'll jump ahead. He asks, "Can I call a middleman?" Fizz tells him to wait, and ends up saying, "I have a trusted one. You know Mittens and Camping Rusher," and uses the fact that he was in Mittens' video, along with the guy he's trying to middleman scam with, which we will check out later, is a way to gain this dude's trust. He continues telling the guy not to worry, as the guy he's getting as a middleman is the middleman for Mittens, Camping Rusher, and Jake, and keeps trying to convince him that the middleman is trustworthy. The guy asks if he can get Mittens himself to do it, and Fizz says, "He's recording, or I would have." The guy agrees to trade, but you could tell he's a little bit hesitant. Fizz swears on his 6K earnings in tournaments that he's not a scammer. He's not an official middleman, but he's hella trustworthy. I mean, I told you already. He's trusted by hella YouTubers. Here you can see him in the trade with Fizz and Legion, using Legion as a middleman. He throws up 2 offers of 50 keys, totaling 100 keys, and Fizz is supposedly giving Legion the white Zombas, and Legion will supposedly distribute the trade out to the recipients, which we now know isn't going to happen. Here we see after the trade the dude saying, bro, please come on. So I think it's safe to assume that this dude didn't get his Zombas. And this guy had screenshots of himself getting scammed out of 100 keys. So who knows how many there are that didn't have any proof. Here we see Fizz trying to scam with fake PayPal statements, telling a real middleman that he has sent over the money through PayPal and is ready to receive the item he's supposedly paying for, yet the other guy in the trade saying he has yet to receive any money. The middleman goes on to explain that Fizz's PayPal statements were forged. First of all, the years are wrong, 2016 here and 2017 here, so I'm assuming he didn't take into account the change into a new year on January 4th. Also, you can clearly see the minus sign isn't even straight, like, what? Here's a video of a player named Arctic Walrus getting scammed by these guys. One of the scammers states that the Zombas are 110 keys and you're getting them for 65, which is a hell of a deal. At this point in Rocket League, you could only put 50 keys up for a trade at a time, so you would have to do 2 trades. He throws up the 10 keys, which the middleman accepts. And here, he throws up the rest of the keys. Where everyone proceeds to just completely piece the lobby. They straight, we're gone. Scamming Walrus out of 10 keys, which I'm surprised they left because I'm pretty sure they would have gotten 50 more. As you can see, he had thrown up 50 more, so this one's a bit weird, but you know, You can kind of hear Rapid in that video, but it's a little hard to tell, so I'll show you him in Mitten's video right here that Fizz or Rapid was using as a way to persuade people into trusting him.
It's a pretty wicked wager, and then we'll see here. I'll trade. Look, you're doing a best of 5, right?
Yes.
All right. Yeah. Cool. So it's a pretty expensive wager for a 1v1. Are you just doing straight keys, or you have another?
I'm doing
one
items.
like that. Okay. Is he here?
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to spawn in.
Okay.
Test spawn in.
I think Tess said he's gonna be right back.
Yeah, that's what I thought he
God.
said.
Oh my god, I'm so... Okay.
I'm here.
Okay.
Okay,
Alright,
it's spawn in. It didn't start.
Alright.
Okay, good luck, bro.
I mean, Rapid has a pretty iconic voice, so I won't say anything on that and just let you guys be the judge. Hopefully I put this together in a way that was pretty easy to follow, and I really thought hard about whether or not I was going to make this video, and please don't use this as a reason to do any form of witch hunting or bashing. I only made this with the intention of bringing this to light, as I would imagine that most people have no idea about this because I didn't until I saw that Reddit comment. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below if this is enough evidence for you. Do you think he's guilty? Tell me how you feel about it.